Yeah, what is up everybody? How are y'all doing today? This is the Phoenix, flying into the moment yet again to deliver peace, love, and awareness to you and all the beautiful people out there. Today we are taking in that nice deep breath to keep ourselves lifted in the moment and afloat and flying high like all the beautiful birds are tripping around me. But there was one particular bird that inspired me this morning when I walked out on the back patio. It was a tiny robin, and I wrote a poem about a tiny robin. And terrible thing is, I honestly do not remember the poem off the top of my head. But essentially, what I was saying is that this tiny robin didn't give a damn about its size. It was going to get done what it needed to get done in order to survive. That was essentially what my poem is saying. I probably will make a video where I'm reading my poetry because I actually need to make videos about me reading my poetry more. I've only made one on this channel, but you know, it's okay. But it's honestly okay because now that I know what I need to do, I can start doing it, right? So this bird came down once again to remind me back then, because back then when I wrote that poem, I was really invested in writing, poetry, and I was writing poetry every day, right? And it made me feel so supercharged, and it reconnected me back to my emotions. It was a very, very fun experiment that I ran all my life, but I have kind of gotten out of writing poetry. I've been coming more back into it, but I haven't been writing as much poetry as I would like to have. But this bird came back to me because the universe was like, well, you're going to get the message, so I'm going to bring the bird back to you. So as I was speaking in the beginning part of the video, we're going to get that breath of life and feel like flying high, like these birds around me, and how they're singing. In order to sing, you have to have deep reservoirs in your lungs, so to speak, as far as breath, as far as energy, as far as projecting your voice and projecting who you are through singing, which is what these birds do. But this particular bird came back to also remind me that it's also important to get out here and get done what you need to get done. So he was down on the ground just hopping about and eating, fueling himself and giving back to, his energy, giving back to who he is, and also being able to provide for his family, while everyone else around him was like chirping and singing and probably just trying to attract mates, whatever like that. He realized that in order for him to really be at his highest potential, he needs to fuel himself as well. So he was down here getting his grub on, right? So you have to get your grub on, for whatever it is that you want to do. Yes, sing, but you also have to realize that if you're not singing and then you're not eating, well, you're shit out of luck, right? So, that's really what it is. And it could be metaphorical. It can be literally just your dieting habits, whatever like that. And I go through these weird periods where I will eat a lot and then I will not eat that much. But really, I prefer to just put my snack throughout the day, right? So, but you had to really get your grub on. You had to also sing, but you had to know that if you're not doing one of these things, you better be doing a lot of the other one, right? Because if you don't, you're going to be running some major energy deficits, and this is not good if you want to achieve your highest authenticity, your blueprint, so on. So, inspired by a robin, a tiny little bird that would seem insignificant in many ways, but at the same time, the fact that they have succeeded, right? They're here in this moment, which means that they have found some type of success. Doesn't matter how small an animal is, it doesn't matter how big it is, it doesn't matter how small you might think you are or how big you might think you are. There's always room for progress, and we all have the potential to be great because we are here in this moment right now. We are here. We're here. We made it in many ways, but you have to realize that every day is the first day of the rest of your life. So go live the fuck out of it. Just go live the fuck out of your life and make sure that it's for your highest authenticity, for the blueprint and core of who you are, and make sure that you are respecting yourself and you are respecting others and emanating that unconditional love, right? Just make sure that you're doing that and you're golden. Anyways, that is it for this message. I hope you all liked it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to give me a thumbs up. Remember, excuse me, to give me a booyah! And find the gold in this moment, for that is all that exists. And I will catch you all on the next video. Woo! Peace.